The UN Civil Society Conference is coming up at the end of this month here to Salt Lake City, so we're going to talk about it. We've got Vicki Bennett, the Sustainability Director for Salt Lake City, and Andrew Wittenberg, the Salt Lake City Department of Economic Development, here to talk all about it this morning. Thanks so much to both of you. Vicki, let's start more about this big conference coming to our city. Huge event, huge opportunity, but we're also talking about sustainability and how to make our own communities a better place.
Exactly, and the whole topic of the conference, which is what's so exciting, is sustainable communities. So it's everything we can do to bring people together to talk about how we can make our communities sustainable, what we can do to make them more livable, healthy, places that people want to be.
And there will be a lot of discussion about air quality, which unfortunately is something you know a lot about.
Yes, exactly. But I think what's more important, because these are people from all over the world, so we're not going to be talking specifically about how to solve everybody's exact air quality problems. What we're really leading with is how can we work collaboratively. This is the Civil Society Conference, which is a funny name, but it has to do with how we work with nonprofits and people. So how can we network? How can we get together and jointly solve problems, be it air quality, we've got climate change issues, there's so many sustainability issues that we have some examples we can provide.
And I love this healthy, fresh food available to everyone. Talk about that topic as well.
Well, one of the big things that Salt Lake City has led with is we've had a food policy task force. And that's a group of citizens, and we've worked with Utahns Against Hunger, we work with people who help get food to the needy, and so we bring them in, talk to them about what people need. You know, let's get down on the ground. What do we need to do to get fresh food to everyone? And that's another example that we can provide to people from all over the world.
Andrew, this is a cool opportunity for policymakers, but it's just a really good opportunity for the city in general.
It is. From an economic development perspective, you're talking about another international event that puts Salt Lake City on the front stage. More than 130 countries. 6,800 people have registered at last count, and it's something that really shows that Salt Lake is not just a capital city, that it's not just a national player, but it's an international player as well. To have that exposure here is fantastic for our office, and we still need volunteers as well.
And if someone does want to volunteer, what can they do? Just go to your website? Are there a lot of requirements? What do they need to know?
Check out the mayor's office website. They can go to register for volunteer status. Again, that's coming up at the end of the month, the 26th through the 28th here, and you'll see it and you'll hear a lot more about it in the coming weeks ahead, because it's going to be a big international meeting here right in the capital city.
It's the first time it's left New York, if I understand correctly,
First time in the United States outside of New York City. We are certainly thrilled. We're used to hosting international events
here
in Salt Lake City, so we're excited about it.
Fantastic. Both of you, thank you so much for joining us. So interesting to see the other side of what will be discussed coming up just a few weeks. And if you want to volunteer, we'll get you linked to that website from ours, abc4.com/GMU. Brian?